what a man can do, a woman can do better. Is that really the case? Is that really the case? Okay, today we're going to be watching something from whatever clips. It's titled Clueless Girl Thinks This Men's Job Are Easy. I do not like conversations where women have to talk about what a woman can do, a man can do. There are things men can do that women cannot do, and that's the fact. But anyway, before we get into that, I'm going to be dropping my thoughts after this video, okay? So we'll watch together. You drop your thoughts, I drop my opinion, okay? And then we'll see this together. Let's quickly see this together.
You know that job because you're doing the job, so everything's taught. Another thing, it's not all really strength unless it is something down to a pickle jar. A lot of the jobs use machines now. Like, you really aren't doing much. You're either just moving your hand or something. The thing about
wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Damien, pull up the Discord again. I'm sorry. Pull up the Discord.
Oh, okay. So with the cockroaches.
Hold on.
In the tunnel.
Pull up the Discord.
Okay.
All right. No. Hold on. Scroll up.
Just driving this point home so hard.
Play the Roughnecks
one.
Hold on. Full screen it. Skip forward to. So you're saying these men they're just like pulling a lever?
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
So that might be a little heavy. That's it took two.
Hold on.
Okay,
you think
this job's different?
You realize how strong these guys are? These guys who work on these derricks and stuff, the Roughnecks.
Right. No, that one.
Are they just pulling a lever?
That has to be in a male form.
This is how you get
that one.
But I think that the important point is that with a lot of the machines that women would be using, like who manufactures the machines and then who maintains them, and that requires work.
I'd like to get back to this real quick. I'd like to just go right back to your points before we shifted on. When you say, what jobs are you talking about?
I will say with the one with the guy in the sewer tunnel and the bugs are calling.
No, I mean, which ones were you referencing when you said it just take, you're
okay, so let's say IT work, building fiber wiring. There's actually a machine building digging through the ground, really. There's many jobs, like even the logging, right? You have machines doing it. Like you're crawling up and you have a chainsaw. Now, again, you can say like a man eventually created the machine as well. I will say that.
No, hang on, just one point at a time. So let's start with fiber wire. I've run fiber wire and I've cut down trees. I've done both of those things. No, you don't have a machine which you're still manually laying cable, by the way. You're still manually laying it, and you have terrain conditions that go into account. So machines can only get in certain places, right? Okay. And human beings can get in many more places that machines cannot get. That's the first one. And then your second point, when it comes to logging especially, I don't know if you've ever chainsawed for hours. That is hard-ass work. Those chainsaws are extremely heavy. Mm-hmm. You have to have correct technique. It's extremely laborious, and it's backbreaking because of the way that you have to bend. You're constantly basically at a 45-degree angle the entire time with this chainsaw. No, that requires immense physical strength. I don't know where you got the idea that, you have a chainsaw, and so therefore, that like,
you only need to chainsaw
it might even be better, less
though.
Laborious, to cut down a single tree with an axe, because you can at least stand upright when you're swinging the axe. But with a chainsaw, you're expected to cut down many trees in a day. And it's extremely heavy. It's extremely laborious work. Like, I don't know where you're coming up with this.
For yourself as a chainsawer, you're only chainsawing what you need.
I'm not a chainsawer.
If you're doing it at that level,
I have chainsawed down trees.
There's definitely some type of machining already involved for that type of labor, for that multitude.
What that machine does, it's a labor-saving device. It doesn't make the labor easier. What it does is it makes it faster. Chaining down tons of trees with a chainsaw, climbing up. So first of all, you have to cut a tree down from the top up. So you have to climb up to the top of the tree and delimit. With a chainsaw in one hand while you're holding the tree with another hand. You delimit down, then you cut it down at the base. It is true that it's a lot faster than doing it with an axe, but it's still very labor intensive. But that's all it means, is you can like cut more down quicker, not that the work is easier. You see what I'm saying?
And then the job with the guy in the tunnel and the cockroaches, at the end of the day, how I saw that was an act of love. Not really that no woman would ever do it. At the end of the day, a man would never let the woman do that. A woman could, they never would, because men would never.
I would let a woman do it.
I don't think you would. If you loved your woman, you wouldn't like, because that sewer system is for your house or whatever.
Oh, I don't know if I'd want my girlfriend to do it, but like if I had a job and a woman came to me and she was capable of doing it, would I? You would want me as like the man. Oh, you can't do that, woman. I'd be like, okay, if you can do it, fuck it. Well, you're small, you can get into, maybe she's smaller, she can get into the spaces better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that woman's there because she likes doing it like this. But
okay. All right. I got to let the rest of the chats come through. We have, we'll let these come through.
Metro Matt donated $200. Women of the panel, would you do these jobs? What is stopping you from doing them? Settle the debate. Also, stop the co-chair 3.
So, of some of the videos I showed you, just going around the table, like, would you do those jobs? So, like, in that manhole, like, getting rid of the cockroaches, the power lines or whatever, snowing. Would you do those jobs?
Yeah, I would do them.
You do them?
Oh, wow. Okay.
If worse comes to worse, I'll do it.
Okay.
I prefer no.
You do those jobs or?
No, just because I'm a pussy. But I'd probably do something like construction or like electrician or whatever.
All right. Yeah. All right. What about you? Yeah.
No.
No, there are other badass women who would do it.
I wouldn't want to do it.
You wouldn't want to do it? What about you?
It depends. I think I would.
Okay.
I do my own septic, so I do have to do that for myself, but I don't know how I would feel about doing that for somebody else. So.
Okay.
I would 100%.
Okay. Wait, you would 100%? But didn't you say men should not allow women to do that?
No, I didn't say that. I said the only reason why the man got there in the end was because that's what a man does out of love.
Wait, a man does it.
She's
saying that we, out of chivalry, wouldn't let a woman do that. Which, if a woman wanted to do that job,
would you have an issue with it?
I would let the woman do the job if she wanted to do the job, but she doesn't want to do the job. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Graffito tagged. Hey, thank you, man.
Graffito tagged donated $200. If all the men were to disappear, who is going to get rid of the spiders for you? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, who's going to kill
my own spider.
I will.
Right?
Who's going to kill the spiders?
I'll come in with a baseball bat.
Someone with lesbian energy. That's who needs to come in to save the day.
I have pet
You're
shower
up.
spiders.
Why do some women like to suffer? Why? Why do you like to suffer? Why do you want to do the laborious thing? Why do you want to use so much energy that you don't even have? Imagine them saying they want to do that job like that. Why? Just to prove that what the man can do, why? There's nothing to prove here. There is absolutely nothing to prove. A man's bones are stronger than yours. The reason why they can do certain jobs that you cannot do doesn't make you less human or doesn't make you inferior. You can carry a child in your womb as a woman. They cannot. Even when they tried, they can't. So this whole, it just makes me feel like women like to compete for things that are not, I don't know, maybe because I'm a black African woman. We just love to be pampered and babied. Doesn't mean that we are not strong and powerful as well. There's so many things that you can do as a woman that a man cannot even dare try. Are you joking? And I just feel like, I just hope this feminism thing will not be the end of us. That is just the way I think. There are some jobs that are good for the men because they are just wired that way. They are strong that way. You cannot deny that a man is stronger than you. That's why they don't want transgender women in women's sports. That's why they don't want transgender women in women's sports, because when they compete, it is no longer a fair game. Those transgender women have stronger bones. They are strong. It's not fair anymore. That's why they are fighting that those trans people should not be in women's sports, because it is not a fair game. That's why Riley Gaines is going all over the place and advocating and mentioning and saying, saying it as loud as she can, because it is no longer a fair game. Men are wired that way. There's some jobs men will take and will do that without so much sweat, breaking a sweat, that women will find difficult to do. And there are things that women can do that are jobs for women, that are good for women, that men would find difficult to adapt and do. And that is not just natural. Doesn't make there's no point for comparison. When God made a man, he made a man because he knows why him. Imagine all men disappearing and then it's only women left in this world. We might adapt, we might just like they said, what if all the men disappeared? Who's going to kill your spiders? It might not be. We might be able to kill our spiders, but it will be a lot of work. It will be a lot of work. Imagine a home where there's no daddy. The woman will do the daddy jobs, but it will be too much. It will be too hard for her. There is no point of forming, oh, I can do the job, I can do it. What is this? It's just not just to pull a lever and turn this. My darling, it is not that. There's no point to compare. Let the men do their job. Let us appreciate them that they can. I'm not saying that there are women in men's in male dominated industries, say like engineering. There are women like that. Doesn't mean that they are not doing and they are not they are excelling, but there's a reason why it is male dominated. These days in 2025 20th century, we see women going into men's zones. I mean, women are breaking those barriers. Women are doing. Doesn't mean that women can. That's why I'm saying doesn't make women less or make them inferior, make them weak. No, that's it. The mindset of that is because we have this mindset. That's why we think we can compete and think we can see ourselves as equals. I don't think so. So women need to enjoy their femininity, excel in it, exude more of that. It makes you more confident, makes you, I don't know, but I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't take that job. I wouldn't take that kind of job just to prove what? Why? I would want to take a more feminine job, a job where I want to be pampered, I want to be babied, I want to work smart. I think that's the word. Work smart, and that's do things that are in my things that I can do, not things that I have to break a sweat because I want to prove that I can do the job. Even though no, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I'd rather do something that I see. I think there's this thing they say, oh, I want to do less job, I have more pay. That's the point. Why do you want to do that? Do you think those men, it takes a lot of energy? Look at the kind of shoes they're wearing. Do you think that you have I don't know. Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. This is not to make women feel lesser or make them feel less of a human, or there's no point for comparison. There are things that men can do that women cannot do. Let's get that straight. And there are things that women can do that men cannot even try to do. Let's get it straight. So enjoy your femininity. I just hope this feminism thing will not be the end of women, because I think we're taking it too far. Why would you want to take that kind of job? Why will you want to do that kind of job? I don't know, but I want to be babied. I want to why will I take that kind of job? Imagine climbing a tree just because I want to prove what? Maybe you enjoy climbing trees. That's a different thing. Maybe you enjoy climbing trees because there are some children that they grow up like that. They love climbing trees. There are some children that love doing boy things and all of that. But I don't know. She's saying, oh, there are machines that makes the work easier. No, it doesn't make it makes it faster. It doesn't mean you won't put energy. Imagine climbing a tree and think you just put that cutting thing on the tree and the tree will just cut off like that. It doesn't work that way. You need to exert energy. And do you think with that your small power you want to go no, don't do that. Anyway, this is my opinion personally. I really love to know your opinion. Okay, so please drop them in the comment section. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.